So guys, I am your host and you're watching Wrestle AI. And today the internet is on fire again. Yes, once again, WWE has done something that has left the fans shocked. They've signed one of the most controversial superstars in wrestling history, Alberto Del Rio. I told you that WWE had quietly re-added Alberto Del Rio to their official alumni list on the website, but now things have escalated. According to fresh reports, not only is he listed, but Alberto Del Rio has officially signed a contract with WWE. Yes, you heard that right. Alberto Del Rio is back in WWE. The source of this story appears to be Mexican wrestling outlets like Ernesto Ocampo and other regional insiders. These reports claim that WWE has signed multiple top talents from AAA, a wrestling promotion that WWE recently bought partial rights to. Among the signed names is none other than former WWE champion Alberto Del Rio. Now let's be honest, Del Rio is a name drenched in controversy. For those unaware, he was in a highly publicized relationship with Paige, during which he was accused of physically abusing her. These accusations were serious enough for WWE to not just release him, but blacklist him entirely from the company. And now, WWE signing him again has caused a massive outrage online. This raises a big question. If Del Rio, a proven controversial figure, can make a comeback, could Brock Lesnar return next? Because it seems WWE is in a mood right now, they just don't care. They're signing whoever they want, regardless of public backlash. But listen, after we got all these updates, a new update came that completely changes the story. According to full details from Lucha Blog and several insiders, WWE has not given Alberto Del Rio a new contract. Let me repeat that. WWE has not signed Del Rio directly. What actually happened is this. AAA Wrestling, the Mexican promotion, signed Del Rio last year and had begun building their brand around him. Now here's where WWE comes in. They've recently begun acquiring partial rights to AAA, and when that acquisition fully goes through, WWE will inherit all the existing contracts AAA had in place. That includes Del Rio's. So in reality, Del Rio's contract isn't new. It's just being absorbed as part of the AAA acquisition. This means WWE hasn't yet decided whether to keep him, fire him, bench him, or just wait for the deal to expire. It'll all come down to what WWE and TKO decide after the acquisition is fully finalized. But here's the thing. If WWE does end up bringing Del Rio back on screen, that's a big statement. Because despite his in-ring achievements, Del Rio is one of the most controversial figures in wrestling. Let me know in the comments, do you think WWE is testing the waters for a Lesnar comeback by seeing how fans react to Del Rio? And it's not just Del Rio. WWE has reportedly signed several other ADA stars, including El Hijo del Doctor, Fagner Jr., El Hijo del Vikingo, La Parca Negra, Lady Flammer, Lady Maravilla, La Hiedra, Niño Hamburguesa. Some of these names might be hard to pronounce, but make no mistake, Del Rio is the biggest one here. WWE has brought him back with intentions, and fans are not taking this lightly. WWE has been under fire for the last few weeks over multiple things. Backlash to WrestleMania 41's Night 2 main event, out-of-touch interviews from Triple H and Nick Khan, recent talent releases, accusations against TKO, and now bringing back Del Rio. Fans feel like WWE has stopped listening altogether, and if this pattern continues, a Brock Lesnar return might not be far behind. Let's talk WWE draft now. According to PBU Insider, WWE is still planning a 2025 draft. It's definitely happening. However, the exact timing is fluid. It could take place later this spring, maybe even around SummerSlam. So yes, it's still happening, but don't expect it next week. It's likely being timed around WWE's bigger events and long-term storylines. Personally, I'm not super hyped. Drafts nowadays don't shake things up as much as they used to, but what about you? Are you excited for the WWE draft? Let me know in the comments. Next, let's talk about Bron Breakker, the future of WWE. at least according to Paul Heyman. Heyman recently appeared on TV alongside Breakker, and now, in an interview with Sec Wrestling, he made a bold statement. Bron Breakker will main event WrestleMania 12 times. Why? Because Bron has youth, ability, strength, conditioning, and most importantly, discipline. Heyman says Bron trains hard, stays focused, and has all the tools needed to be a megastar in this industry. If that happens, Breakker could surpass even Roman Reigns' WrestleMania main event record. Currently, Roman's has around 10 total main events in his career, so if Bron gets even close to that, it's a huge achievement. And with Heyman guiding him, just like he did with Roman and Brock, Breakker might truly be the next face of WWE for the next decade. Do you see that potential in Breakker? Let me know in the comments. I personally think he's got it, but will WWE book him right? That's the big question. Now let's talk about someone who's already been there, Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins recently gave an interview to ESPN where he said that main eventing WrestleMania, Night 2, is the one thing missing from his WWE legacy. Now technically, Rollins did main event WrestleMania 31, if you count his MITB cash-in during the Reigns versus Lesnar match. But since WWE started doing two-night WrestleManias, Rollins has never closed Night 2. He feels this is the final missing piece, and he's determined to achieve it. Interestingly, CM Punk also wants to main event Night 2. So, who deserves it more? Let me know your pick. Rollins or CM Punk? Let's talk now about the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. So many fans have been wondering, when is Cody coming back on TV? Well, now we've got confirmation. Cody Rhodes is officially advertised for the next episode of SmackDown, which will be the go-home show before WWE Backlash, but that's not all. Cody is also scheduled to appear on the first SmackDown episode after Backlash, along with John Cena, who is also listed for that show. So this raises a ton of questions. Could we see Cody and Cena cross paths again? Will Cody respond to anything Cena said? Or could Cody even make a surprise appearance at Backlash itself? At this point, nothing's off the table. WWE has been holding cards close to the chest, but Cody showing up on those SmackDowns could signal something huge building up. Let me know what you expect, and whether you think we're heading toward another Cody versus Cena moment. To wrap things up, let's take a quick look at the Monday Night Raw preview. This is the final episode before WWE Backlash, the official go-home show. Here's what's confirmed: Io Sky versus Roxanne Perez. Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman, and Bron Breakker will appear together again, possibly delivering a major message to the WWE Universe. Becky Lynch will cut a promo. She's now officially a heel, and her match at Backlash is already set. Rusev will wrestle his first match, since returning, against Otis. Not the biggest match, but still interesting. Penta versus JD McDonough, they've cost each other matches recently, and now it's a singles showdown. And honestly, guys, this Raw needs to deliver. It's the last show before Backlash, and the build so far has been average at best. So let's hope WWE goes all out and gives us something special. So that's it for today's video, guys. WWE is in a strange place right now. The fans are angry, the decisions are risky, and the future? Totally unpredictable. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Wrestle AI for more such in-depth wrestling breakdowns. I'm your host, signing off. See you in the next one. Peace.